remolded also. Plastic is a polymer. Again, different types of polymers are available, present. Bakelite and all those also we have seen. Thermosetting and thermoplastic. Thermosetting and thermoplastic, what is the difference? What is the difference between thermosetting plastic and thermoplastic?
Ma'am, thermoplastic can be remolded.
Thermoplastic can be remolded, okay, again and again.
Thermosetting plastic cannot be remolded.
Cannot be remolded. Fine, good. Also,
Thermoplastic is kind of soft.
it's soft, okay. And thermosetting plastic is?
Hard.
It's hard, non-flexible, non-elastic. Also, is there any other?
Thermoplastic is a little bit elastic also.
Yes. And one more, the linking between these two is actually when the polymers link together. So many monomers, when they are linking together to form polymers, in that thermoplastics have a linear chains. So straight line chains they have. And then the thermosetting plastic has a cross linking is there. So they are connected cross linking. So many one to other connections will be there. So that is how can I explain you the combination between atoms, the atoms combination. I will show you 1 second. Crisscross manner they have connected. So here you can see. So in this structure, here is a linear combination. This is thermoplastic. The monomers have been connected in a straight line path. Straight line chains are there. But here they have been connected straight also and down also. So that means completely there one atom, one molecule is binded by different ways. So this is a cross structure. So this monomers have been connected like this. There is a diagonal connection is also possible. In some plastic, the diagonal connection is also possible. So that is a cross chain linking possible. This one polymer we call it as thermosetting plastic is a cross chain linking, and this is a linear linking. So that is one more difference you can mention. Thermoplastics are linear chain linking between the monomers, and in the polymers in thermosetting plastics are cross linked. So that is one of the differentiating point you can consider for thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. Are you able to understand?
Yes, mom.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will give you the difference between this. So write on the difference. Thermosetting and thermoplastic. So here only mention, don't mention the third one. Leave the third one. Don't write the third one.
Ma'am,
Yes.
in thermosetting plastic, it can be remolded.
Yeah.
In
It's not
thermoset,
thermos and it cannot be. Sorry, here it cannot be.
that's what.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
And 1 minute. Done.
Ma'am, done.
So this is about thermosetting and thermoplastics. Then why plastics are enormously, we are replacing everywhere the plastics. What are the properties of these plastics which makes them fit for all those uses? So what are the plastics which are responsible for this? We are replacing all metal and glass containers with plastic because the first reason is easy to handle, unbreakable. They won't break like a glass, lightweight, they're very easy to handle them. And one more important property, that is they resist corrosion. Corrosion, that means any chemical reaction. So they won't undergo any chemical reactions. Like if we store curd in a metal container, then immediately the corners you can see it becomes black after some days. So that is because curd consists of acidic substance. That acid easily combine with metal containers. So therefore toxic substance is formed. Pickles we cannot store in metal containers. So because the metals are mostly reactive substances, so they react at high temperatures or with acid or a base, they starts reacting metal. So therefore metal is unfit for using. We cannot use them for all these acidic or basic substances. So at that time we use the glass containers. The problem with the glass container is the breaking part. So they are very much brittle. They break easily. Handling, they are heavyweight. So therefore, both of them are replaced by plastic because plastic is chemical resistant. They do not react with any of the chemical. They resist high temperature. So the high temperature resistance is also there. They insulate heat and electricity. That means they don't conduct current as well as they don't conduct heat. They are elastic, so they can regain their shape and size. Thermoplastics can be recycled. Recycling will be possible. That means we can again and again we can reuse it by recycling. Not reactive to chemicals and water. With water also and with chemicals also they do not react. Water resistant, that is the water resistant. That means they don't absorb water. And soft when hot. So when they hot, instead of melting, they become soft. So these are the properties of plastic which makes it plastic more favorable. Yes, they are more favorite everyone. So everyone are replacing with plastic. And one more thing, that is these plastics can be dyed in different colors. Different color plastics are available. So which gives the beautiful look to the containers. You can see this glass container is completely transparent. Metal containers, they are their own color they have. We cannot convert them into different colors. But the plastic, you can see the different beautiful colors of the plastic bottles, shape of the plastic bottles. Those are much more beautiful colors they can be converted into. So due to which the plastics are more, what do you call it as, favorite for the different people. So they generally replace all these metals and glass containers with plastic. Is this clear? Are these points clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1 second. What did I write it? Write down this property, don't write that. I'm giving you. So write down this properties of plastic.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes. Yes, tell me. So write down properties of plastic.
hmm, hmm, Ma'am, should we write disadvantages also?
Oh, okay.
Ma'am, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you have to write it down. Completed this part?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So these are the uses of plastics, and why they are not, why we are again, this one,
Ma'am,
removing the
we have
plastic.
to write disadvantages also, ma'am.
Yes, you have to write down. That's the reason it is written here. So what are the disadvantage? Why we are stopped? Some of the plastics we have stopped. It is always you see the word banned, plastic ban. Why? Because they are non-biodegradable. That means they cannot be decomposed by action of microorganisms. Just like all the cotton things, cotton materials, cotton clothes, or even any other substances, organic waste is there, all those are degradable because they are decomposed by microorganisms. But plastic, it is made by chemical reaction on different chemicals, petrochemical products, so those will not get decomposed by action of microorganisms. So therefore they cause waste generation. The waste is keep on creating because of the accumulation of this plastic. So therefore these are disadvantages. They cover up this, if it is landfill, if we keep on throwing them on the landfill, so that that land is when completely filled with plastic, then in that water the rainwater falls will not drip down, sip down inside that soil. So therefore that will washed away. So therefore groundwater table in that area will not increase because sipping of water is not possible. Due to why this happens, because at that area the plastic is present. Plastic do not absorb water, so they won't allow
Okay.
the water to seep down. Clear? And then release toxic fumes when burned. So to now
Ma'am, could
remove
you
them,
repeat? Your voice is breaking that time, ma'am.
so you log off and log in again, leave the meeting and join again. And it also, now if it is, we cannot throw it out. So if we to remove them, to remove those plastic, if we burn them, then again there is another cause. When we burn them, they release very poisonous gases. Whenever the plastic is burned, it gives out poisonous gases. So in that area, if we keep burning plastic in a more quantity in that area, people will suffer a lot of respiratory diseases, because these toxic substances, if the person inhales, then he will suffer a very harmful, this is the dangerous disease will be there. Asthma, the problem of respiration will be it will increase. So therefore, these are the two disadvantages of using plastic. Okay. Now to reduce the use of plastic, so that means to making the environmental ecological balance, if we want to measure, we have to keep it conserving environment. So for that thing, we have to use 5R principles for to prevent the environmental problems caused due to use of overuse of plastic. To prevent that, we have to use 5R principle. So now what is this 5R principle? To minimize the environmental damage caused by plastic. So plastic is causing environmental damage a lot. It is good also, but it is much more bad also, because there are the two disadvantages you have seen. So to minimize that problem, we have to use 5R principle. So what is that 5R principle? Refuse. What do you mean by refuse here?
You should say no to plastic.
Refuse. So we are not supposed to use plastic. So we have to refuse the plastic. So when we are purchasing vegetables, generally vegetable shopkeeper will give us plastic. So instead of that, if you refuse that plastic and take a cotton bag with you, then that is considered as a refuse part. Reduce, minimize the use of plastic everywhere. So start using the metal containers instead of using the plastic bottles. Use metal bottles, glass bottles. We can use it because those are not harmful. In case of some places they are harmful, metals are harmful where the chemical reaction takes place, but with water the metals won't react with water, therefore there will not be any problem. So we have to reduce the use. Plastic, wherever it is needed, use there only. Everywhere don't use it. Just like while shopping bags, when we go to shopping, so instead of carrying the plastic shopping bags, take your own cotton bags, jute bags. We can use it. Instead of plastic cups, we can use it. Instead of using plastic cups, we can use reusable metal or glass cups or clay cups we can use. So that is reduce part. So we have to reduce the use of plastic wherever possible. Reusing, so many of the plastic items we can, if we are using it, means it is there, so we can keep on reusing them. So once, if we suppose jams and jellies are packed in plastic bottles, so when it is get over, so we can reuse for storing any dry items. Instead of throwing them away, we can reuse them. We can use it for some other purpose. That is repurpose. So we are using them for other purpose. If we are not using something, after or change to use it in a different way. Just like any example of repurpose? What is the use of, what is the example of repurpose?
Ma'am, I guess we have to recycle the plastic and use it in some other way.
No, without recycling also. Recycling needs energy. So we are not doing that one. So repurpose is not recycling part.
Ma'am, suppose you write on a paper and then scribble it and throw it away. So tomorrow you can use it for craft purposes.
Yeah, that is
Like some
repurpose. But plastic, in
bag
case
now.
of plastic,
Yep. Okay, in case of plastic.
in case of plastic,
Ma'am, paper?
paper is not a plastic, no?
Ma'am, no, I'm saying like in case of plastic.
Repurpose part. That is refuse. Instead of using plastic, we use paper. That is refuse.
Ma'am, I
What is
guess we can use
repurpose?
plastic cups from plastic.
For anyone come up? Repurpose. For changing its purpose, we are using. Example is, yes, Kanchi?
Ma'am, we can take a plastic cup after drinking in it. We can just use it as a stand.
Okay, that can be done, right? Plastic bottles, big cold drink bottles, they are very big in size, 2 liters, 3 liters.
We
This
can
one
use it. We
for,
can use it as a pot for plants.
yes, we can
Those
use it for
water
pot
bottles.
for plants.
Those plastic
We are
bottles.
making plastic plants from that one, no? Plant potters. Yes, jams and jellies are packed into the bottles. So those, when the jams and jellies are this one get completed over, that time we will clean it and use it for dry storage purpose. That is reuse, repurpose. Those gift wrapping papers, we generally use it for gift wrapping, and after that, once it comes, it is get crumbled. So use it for any craft purpose. We are using for creating any
Yes.
different craft papers. Okay, so these are all repurpose cases. And recycle, so that means the plastics, the thermoplastics can be recycled again and again. So that is, it can be remolded again and again in different shapes and sizes. Okay, so recycling again, the new formation, the recycling will help to this will reduce the new formation, new manufacturing of the new plastic will be reduced. We are reducing the manufacturing of new plastic by using again and again the same earlier prepared plastic. That will come under recycle part. Clear? Are you able to understand this part? You have to remember 5R principle.
Yes.
So write down 5R principle. In refuse, instead of plastic tiffin box, you can use the steel tiffin box. Plastic bottles for water, you can use metal water bottles.
Then
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone done?
Ma'am, last line, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
Okay. Then some books they have given different types of plastics and their monomers. You have to know those and their uses.
Ma'am, I was in the last line. Ma'am.
Do faster.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Now some common plastic, their monomers, names, monomers and their uses you need to know. 4 or 5 are there. So what are those? Just a second. Okay, so common plastics are there. That is polythene is one of the plastic that is we use it, the small thinner polythene which we get it for get it from a vegetable shop, the small thin plastic, that is the polyethylene, poly many ethene molecules. So monomer is ethene here, ethene formula CH2 double bond CH2, this is the ethene. So when many chains of this ethene have been combined together, they will form the polythene. These are properties of this are these are non-biodegradable, they won't degrade. That is the reason why Indian government has banned them, but still people are using. They are insoluble in any solvent, they do not dissolve. To separate them out, now we have to somehow manage that waste. So we are throwing it or we are burning it, somehow we have to eliminate that waste. So the one of the method is reacting with chemicals, but the problem with the polythene is it won't dissolve in any of the chemical. So that is another problem. It is thermoplastic polymer, thermoplastic it is, that means it can be recycled. It is lightweight, anti-corrosant, corposant and insulator. Anti-corposant, that means here it is a odor part, we can consider it as. Corrosionless, corrosive, I think so it is corrosion. The odor part will not come in here, but something that word is different. I'll cut that word. Anti-corrosion will come. Corporant, that is it somewhat you can consider as the odor. It will not give a bad odor. It is insulate. Leave that part. Insulator, that means it will not conduct heat as well as this one, what do you call light, electricity, current, heat and current, it won't conduct. So it is the insulator of both of them. For what purpose it is used? It is used to make carry bags, adhesives, adhesive that is a tape, stickers, that sellotape, containers in kitchen. Some of the containers, the lightweight containers of plastic has been prepared from polymers. An insulator of electric wires. Over electric wire, there is an insulating material is present. This covering, outer covering they have. So that is also can be made from polythene. Clear?
Yes.
Then second one is PVC. Have you heard what PVC? Polyvinyl chloride. PVC, have you heard the word?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the bathroom pipes outside in a duct area. If you see pipes, So all those pipes are made up of PVC plastic. So PVC long form is polyvinyl chloride. It's monomer, it's not polymer, it's actually we can write as a monomers. Monomer is vinyl chloride. So many, this one vinyl chlorides when combined together, they form polymer, polyvinyl chloride. This is the name of polymer. Polyvinyl chloride is a polymer. It's monomer here. So monomer is vinyl chloride. So this names, this and whoever are using together with book, you have to remember these all. This table is very important for you. So monomer, polyvinyl chloride, that pipes,
Ma'am,
water
can you
pipes,
repeat?
water pipes are made from PVC. So water pipes in a duct area, the pipes are there. Have you seen those pipes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So those pipes are made up of PVC, polyvinyl chloride. The monomer used in that is vinyl chloride. And it is thermoplastic, can be remolded again and again. Where it is used, it's used in making soles of shoes, coverings of electric wires, and sanitary fittings, that is that pipes. Okay, for that purpose, the PVC is used. Even some curtains are also now PVC, made from PVCs, curtains. Okay, polystyrene. Polystyrene is actually thermocol. Polystyrene is a thermocol what we see. So that is the chemical name of that thermocol is polystyrene. It is a monomer of polystyrene is polythene only. So from many polythene molecules have been combined together, it will form polystyrene. It is thermoplastic, remolded again, highly transparent. It is used to make thermocol packing material for expensive items. That is thermocol you have seen. It is used to pack materials for expensive,
Yes, ma'am.
that is glass containers we generally store while transportation. At that time, the glass containers are packed in these. Even TV or any delicate items is stored in thermocols. Hot drinking cups. So thermocol cups, you know, toys also made from thermocol. Insulating material for refrigerator. So refrigerator temperature is maintained by at the side edges. It is the insulating material is present inside that. So that insulating material is made from this polystyrene, which is actually a thermocol in simple words. Then Teflon. Teflon, you know. Have you seen Teflon?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Where?
ma'am. It's
Ma'am.
present in the top of non-stick pans.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
non-stick pans coating is Teflon. So non-stick pan coating is
It
Teflon.
has high resistance safety.
Oil won't stick to it. Non-stick cookware, because it is oil won't stick to it or any other substances won't stick to it. So monomer uses tetrafluoroethene. Tetrafluoroethene is the monomer. Tetrafluoroethene, and it is heat and chemical ineffective. So no chemicals works on it, and even the heat also won't this one affection, this one heating, it won't undergo any chemical reaction by heating. That is in Teflon. It is used in making non-stick cookware, corrosion resistant coating. In corrosion resistant coating, where the chemical reaction won't take place, for that places Teflon is used. And bakelite and melamine, I have explained last class. Bakelite, that is all switches, the cover switches or plugs are made up of the bakelite. Cooker handles or the cookingware handles, insulating handles are made from bakelite. Even fountain pen, writing pen, the bodies of writing pen generally are thicker ones, that is a fountain pens, and all those are made from bakelite. So here it is used in making switches, sockets, plugs, tabletop laminates. On the tabletop, laminates are there. So those laminates can be made from this is bakelite. Gear wheels are also can be made from bakelites. Combs, bakelite. Fountain pen bodies, bakelite. handles of pressure cooker, frying pans. These are all made from bakelite. So it is a thermosetting polymer, electrical and heat insulator. It won't conduct current as well as it won't conduct heat. It is a hard, tough, rigid, and don't become soft on heating. Doesn't become soft on heating. So these are the properties of bakelites. And melamine, highly heat resistance. It can tolerate the heat to a very large extent. So therefore the fireman suit is made from melamine. Tolerate heat better than any plastic, heat resistant, and it is polymer. That's monomer. Everywhere it is polymer is written. Monomer is formaldehyde. So formaldehyde is the monomer of melamine. It is used to make floor tiles. The tiles in floor, it is made from melamine. Microwave utensils can be made from melamine. Unbreakable kitchenware and fire resistant fabrics are made from melamine. Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the end of chapter. The chapter ends here. So write down this part. Common plastics. Polythene, PVC, polystyrene.
Ma'am, I have written this table already.
Already table? No, don't write then.
Ma'am, even I have written.
Whoever written, don't write. Completed?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
That's it. I've sent you worksheet. You can complete it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So from the same chapter.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. You can leave now. Whoever completed, they can leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am.